both of the team.
Oh my
Alice,
god.
oh,
Alice, Yuzhong, Ling, and also Uranus. So still very default for Uranus
yeah.
ban here, but I'm still not seeing Natalia being
Oh,
banned.
team is
but there's
banned.
also Roger, so either one of them will be picked by RQ.
Or being contested.
Yeah, or being honest, Roger is being banned.
Your team
wow.
is picking.
There, Natalia, Esmeralda,
Barats.
Barats also.
A lot of choices as well. But maybe for the core, like we already predicted, it's gonna be a more respect band towards the core
Yeah,
from Onic Esport towards RQ Hoshi.
Roger Ling banned. No nonsense here
Left
for Onic.
Yisunsin, left Cloud, left Natalia, Halkart.
Yeah. Natalia is
Jawhead.
a possibility, but they are picking
Your
over
team is
Jawhead.
picking.
Hero
Finn.
for Finn, yeah.
Yeah.
Comfort hero juga for Finn as well. So it's still a very good one here for RQ Hoshi. We know the power of Jawhead in the previous game, but letting go of Barats is it a wise thing to be done. But we know that actually Onic is not playing with Barats. That's also one of the problem.
Yeah, and Natalia is still in the pool.
Yeah.
Natalia,
Do they play Natalia from
I
Onic?
don't know.
Esmeralda.
But Esmeralda and also Natalia.
Yeah. This is a
Yeah,
good one.
the drop is scary though for Onic already. 2 drop.
With the Natalia, right?
Yeah, Natalia also.
And it's like, actually, if they're not banning the Link, it's like contesting the movement of the Link because of the
Natalia.
Natalia movement is
Your
just like pretty
team
scary
is
in the early.
picking.
Yeah, and we're waiting RQ for the second pick here. But that's still viable.
Yisunshin.
But they're picking over Yisunsin.
Your
Yisunsin and
team
also
is
Barats.
picking.
I really like actually RQ Hoshi. I mean, if we talk about Natalia, Jawhead could be the counter as well for Natalia with the unstoppable force and also ejector.
Yeah.
But Natalia is so strong with the immune, right? That's the only problem
Yeah.
for RQ Hoshi.
And against the jungle, it's really hard for jungle to fight against Natalia though. I don't know, this Yisunsin can be a jungler or maybe in the lanes. I expect Yisunsin jungler, by the way. Maybe.
But I think like
yeah.
if it's jungler, you're supposed to have something better to be in the jungle. Like if you want to, there's still another hero that can be used for that one.
Yeah, there is still Halkart maybe. You want to or not?
Yeah, Halkart.
Another
I think
option.
Halkart is
Your
a good
team
option
is
as well.
banned.
But Tamus here. Oh my god. And let's see. Tamus for anti-mage.
Tamu
But
for
I can say
anti-
anti-mage is not performing well today. I don't know why.
Unless with the Alice, right? We see that actually when he's using the Alice, it's like very strong hero that he's using.
Yeah, I mean for the Tamus.
for
Oh yeah,
Tamus.
yeah. I think Boots is gonna be the one that using the Tamus. Probably.
We will see the fourth ban here. They need a mage though. Both of them actually. Are
But but I think Onic not gonna be the one that banning over the mage unless
Yeah.
they're like banning something that try to do stuff. But I think Onic is already have the support by Natalia, right? So they don't really need a support again. A support Natalia, I mean.
I think could
Yeah.
be the tank that be played by Drian.
Yeah. I never see CW play Natalia though.
Okay.
Because that's why his full hero is pretty small.
Yeah, that's a possibility though. We don't know 2 weeks what happened. Maybe they train really hard spamming Natalia in the rank.
Oh, but they ban
Maybe, yeah.
Lone Nox.
Oh,
They ban Lunox. That's one counter against Esmeralda also. And Sin is actually a Lunox player also.
oh
I think he
really?
can play everything.
He can play mid set lane, yeah.
Lemon also can play Lunox. All mage hero.
Yeah.
Lemon can play everything. Except tank, I never saw him play tank.
What if they're picking over that Faramis on their RQ Hoshi lineup right now? I think it's pretty strong, right?
Yeah, especially Barat's still there as well. So it's gonna
Yeah.
be the second life. Or maybe third life, fourth life.
Imagine the Detona's welcome is there.
And maybe Udra is also a possibility because the burst damage against Esmeralda is pretty decent.
Ah yeah, with the stun as well.
Yeah, not a DPS. Partia or Chang, oh maybe that's a DPS hero.
And
But
Valir being banned.
yeah, Valir.
Accuracy maybe they can ban towards I don't know, Phyla? No, it's
Arky-
not.
Ruby?
Ruby, I think.
Ruby or RK is still insisting banning over the tank. They're already banning Kufra.
Baxia
Daxia
could be
maybe.
the answer for
Hilda
counter
also.
Barats, I mean. Yeah, I think Hilda or maybe Baxia could be. Oh, Hellcat.
Alright.
Okay.
Picking.
So they
Hellcat
just left Baxia and also
Hilda.
Hilda being open for Onic Esport.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Onic right now
Or
have
maybe
the chance-
Parsha.
because Parsha being used a lot by CW, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this is also the problem for Gian. Is this
Tariff.
his tank pool is
Your
not that
team
much, and
is
Harit.
picking.
Oh, they fight 2 games against Harit. Now they are the one picking over Harit, and Sans is Harit player before the patch begin even.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Even he was winning the MDL with the Harit, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
I think so. It's because of the Harit.
And Onic is pretty confident since RQ Hoshi they are banning over Hellcat.
And
So
also
no
Kufra.
one, yeah, so no one can counter Harit. Really good from Onic Esport.
Yes, the 4th and the 5th pick for Onic. For RK, I think. Yeah.
I think for Araki they can try to pick over
Ruby.
Oh,
Eudora.
Ruby and Eudora.
Yeah,
Ooh.
just like what you
Picking.
guys have predicted here. Eudora
Wait.
and also Ruby.
Yeah. Eudora Ruby. These are really tricky against Harit though.
Ruby could be the good initiation that coming from RQ Hoshi. The
Yeah.
combo will work from Ruby and Eudora. Then after that, Yisusen and also Jauhead and Bart's going to be the finisher as well.
Yeah, and Ruby love to place against melee hero.
My
There
question
is 3
is,
melee already.
my question is, who is gonna be the one that using the Barats? Is it Thin?
R7? Oh, or
I think
maybe.
the Jauhead will be the tank though.
Yeah, but
R7
other side
is-
lane. Maybe Shin Barat or maybe Shin as a Ruby.
Yeah, I think Sin Barat for the damage. I don't know.
Ruby for R7? Could be.
Could be.
Selena.
Yisusen is for
Ah.
Wait,
what?
so 2 supports.
So
Natalia and also Selena.
okay.
Sina is Drian hero actually, but well.
So Onic don't have any pure tank at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't have at all.
So
And
wait.
maybe consider Esmeralda as, even though as a side lane, maybe
Yeah.
the one that take a lot of damage also.
In the late game could be more sustained as well with
Yeah.
the shield.
Yeah, and
with the
also with
regen.
Tamus.
Quite strong. Should be from Onic Esport.
Oh, so
This is just so interesting. Like,
Please don't ask who
I want
who
to
will.
ask.
No.
I insist though.
Oh my god, it's so hard to decide though. This
Yeah,
one.
you already see draft. You already see the hero that they will play. So what team have the highest chance to take the first?
I hate you. I will pick RQ Hoshi.
Arkeosi for
Yeah.
Momo-chan. Raja?
same here.
I really like Baras and Eudora and Ruby
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I want to go against the odds, but
You don't have any choice?
I don't
You can
think
just-
I don't think Onic will win though.
Okay.
So yeah, just let you
The enemy
go to the
reaches
land of down the
battlefield.
first game
Smash them.
between Onic and also Arkeosi. Take it away.
Welcome.
Okay.
Yay, thank you. Anonym right here. But we're seeing, actually the one that using the Barat is seen with the,
Oh wow.
that one, with the
Okay.
Festival of Blood. And CW is the one that using Natalia. Interesting here.
Okay. But oh CW is so fast.
Clear the minion in the mid lane, right?
You know that you need to clear it as soon as possible as well. But as we know that actually, Finn is pretty annoying as well with the Jauhead, but we didn't see any intense invasion that coming from Arkehosi.
Yes. The Royal Derby match here. Don't forget to use the hashtag in the comment section below. Viva RQ for RQ and also go Onic for Onic.
Okay, that's what make Finn really annoying though.
Yeah.
Reset the blue buff just by ejected it.
Yes, but look at that one. Actually, the damage coming from Natalia. One scratch and that. R7 is gone. 1 point already being secured by Onic. But look at that one in the bottom lane scene. He's almost getting set down.
Yes, and Trian is pretty low as well in the mid lane here. He really need to be careful because Jauhead just came here. Oh, luckily he didn't have any ejector.
Yeah, if he have that one, he will get another point for Team Onic Esport. Sorry, for Team RQ Hoshi maybe with that ejector.
And luckily, Finn is not level 4 yet.
Yeah.
So there's no unstoppable force.
Yeah, but the both of the cores right here, Sans and also Albert, is still trying to like secure their gold first and taking the blue buff.
Yeah, still
plus
like
red
in the
buff.
early 3
Yeah.
minutes, right? So they really need to uh, prepare this pretty well. But Finn coming with flicker and also the combo with the ejector is pretty good. The lemon we knew that pretty good as well with the burst damage coming from the electric
Yeah, with that Eudora actually is very easy to combo.
Thunderstroke.
Thunderstroke to be comboed with that ejector coming from Jauhead, so it's a very good combo to be done by him right there.
Yeah, and the Detona's welcome, just trying to chew anti-mage. At the bottom lane here, Drian is already being exposed. They really need to be careful because Argue Hoshi, they don't have any choice. They really need one here that can actually try to expose Natalia's position well.
Yes, and the electric arrow actually coming from the Eudora is the one that helping a lot, but Albert helping Vayne to be survive from that condition, the critical condition right there, but still able to get back a bit, still a very good movement, but missile expert from Sin. They really need the stuck from the missile expert to be very painful.
But Sin trying to sneaky picky, still playing at the set line here at the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Onic Esport they're so focusing to get their next objective, which is Turtle and RQ. Are they going to at least try to contest it? And the Turtle still being secured by Suns
But
with the
look at that
retribution.
one, the damage that is given towards Team RQ Hoshi is just so painful, and Albert is the one that being shut down.
Yes, 2-1 for Onic Esport, and they are leading up from the network as well after they secure their first Turtle and another objective turret at the top lane.
Is it because they really want to face Sin? That's why they are just like being super strong right now? But maybe because of the draw as well, like 3
They're so strong in
magic
the
damage.
early.
Yeah.
With Trian, with CW as well, right?
Yes, and also Suns with the magic damage in the early is just like very hard to be
After level
handled.
4.
Yes, and especially Sin is not showing his performance with the Detona's welcome yet. So maybe we are waiting for the pick off with the Detona's welcome later on. Hopefully they will try to get over the important hero from Team Onyx. So it's gonna be very good for the movement of RQ Hoshi. Oh ho ho,
Almost.
but never enough.
The Abyssal arrow coming from Drian almost got a Lemon or maybe Finn just now. But it's kind of a little bit fail. And another reset as well for Onic Esport, but they are moving towards to the bottom lane here. Sin really need to be careful.
Yeah, Sin really need to be careful, really need to handle his position really well, because we know that actually if he's moving to offside, it's just gonna be a very huge punishment. Especially the hero from Team RQ Hoshi is one of good pick of heroes such as Detona's welcome coming from that barrage, and also with the lemon electric arrow, it's just gonna help Finn to do the ejector stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5 minutes, but in mid lane.
Yep, we see that actually a lot of silence are coming from Drian, but ejector. That's actually how Finn really counter Natalia here. But Sans with the Summon Force being popped up, but Blood's just coming with the Falling Star Mode. And the starters then even cannot help him to survive too long. So
Three
1
down.
for 3.
Yeah,
Onic Esport, they are losing their member too many though.
I think they're just like having a miscommunication there. Like they're
Probably.
coming one by one into that one,
And they're
you-
losing 1 by 1 as well.
Yeah, that's the point. Like falling star mode that happens to be opened by what is like quiet late for that situation, but in the top lane, R7 being chased by Sans, but directly using that flicker to road to go away.
Yeah, because actually R7 is kind of loose from the level. Sans is already like level 10, but meanwhile R7 just get his level 8.
Okay, but Turtle still being secured by Team Onic right here.
Yeah,
But the gold difference is not too far, like 1,000 gold difference with one turret inside of the Onyx side.
Yeah.
So it's still pretty okay. They still have the sometimes to catching up, because we know that actually Shanshin is not that early hero anymore. It's like needs to scale up with the items as well.
And especially if his mountain checker gonna hit the member of the opponents, it's gonna make him the damage is pretty strong as well. But the Zaman Force being opened by Sans his ejector towards Sans. But the problem is Sin cannot giving a lot of damage because he's not getting his item yet.
Yes, and the Detonal's welcome is not happening to have someone inside of the circle.
It's not ready though actually.
Yeah, because it was just and no one is inside of that one.
Oh.
Oops. But Butts is very low actually and still forcing to get over the turret.
I think there's some like miscommunication because they should go for Sans, right?
Yeah.
Not Bats.
I know. And Albert in the mid lane alone and he
Wow.
is the one that being shouted down right here.
What happened to RQ Hoshi?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean the combo between Lemon and also Jawhead is pretty good from Eodora and also
Yeah.
Jawhead, right?
Yeah.
But the target is kind of miss because it's not Sans and it's toward Boots. So it makes Sans have a lot of space and also a lot of a good position as well for him.
Yeah, 7 minutes already, but now from 1,000 it's like 3,000 gold difference right here, and Suns is the one that taking the blue buff.
Yep, but remember what Anonym said before, RQ is the momentum team.
Yeah,
They always try to find a good momentum, a turning table moment for the team. So maybe it's still too early for RQ Hoshi.
yeah, especially with the hero that we are seeing from RK Jose as well, like Yi Shanshin. Maybe after some item, it's just gonna be very easier for Team RK Hoshi to give some damage because we know that actually right now,
Finn already show up, but
even his presence is already disturbing Onic Esports.
but some still have the retribution, so they really need to be careful with that. I think it's pretty hard for them to contest it.
Yeah, but anti-mage on the back line right here using the Inferno. Detonal's welcome, able to eat that anti-mage away. Anti-mage will be shut down. But on the other hand, we are seeing actually that two members of RQ Hoshi being
Even
slain.
four.
Even four now.
Yeah, four member from RQ Hoshi. Antimage did a really good job just now. He really tried to
Oh my god,
push
Sin.
away all the member from RQ Hoshi. And Sin is trying so hard to at least defending the mid turret, but the problem is 1 versus 5 is never enough for
But they
RQ
are not
Hoshi.
gonna take that one, right? There's no catapult, there's nothing there.
Yeah,
So only distraction maybe because the rest of Team RK Hoshi now is back into the land of down.
they
They're
need to be
getting
careful.
something at least.
No, I don't think. But at least they are not losing their red buff for Albert.
Yeah.
Almost.
And look at this replay by Alstrat here. The scene is actually getting Drian. So actually they are not losing too much even though that he is the one that's staying in the side lane. But still he is not dying alone. Still taking a support die with him. But yes, 9 minutes going to 10 minutes already 6-11 right here. We are seeing 5,000 gold difference and it's been lead by Onic Esports. I'm still waiting for things to be changed right now.
Me too. But RQ Hoshi, they really need to be careful, especially Albert, because he's targeting so many times by Onic Esport here. And we can see that actually Finn tries so hard to give a lot of vision towards RQ Hoshi here. And I can see as well that Lemon is pretty hard since he's using the Eldora. You really need to play a little bit sneaky peeky inside the push maybe. So the combo will be much easier for RQ Hoshi, but Finn gets a lot of damage that already being popped up by Onic Esport. Zaman Force is already being popped up, but Trian also. The Abyssal Trap and Abyssal Arrow pretty annoying as well. Make RQ Hoshi pretty hard to move, and even though Finn got punished for the 4th times already. And now another turret is already being secured by Onic Esport. Meanwhile, RQ Hoshi, they haven't get any objective yet. CW is going to be the Nathan's welcome. They're coming from Sin. Here CW also being punished there. But Sin is so painful right now. And Onic Esport even didn't let it happen too long because they really want to secure at least one member from RQ Hoshi. And it's happened really well for Onic Esport. Meanwhile, even though they are losing 1-for-1, but Onic Esport still managed to get another objective in the middle lane, and still Boots will coming with the falling star on just now, and Finn also being punished so many times, getting a lot of damage coming from Onic Esport. And even though R7 cannot deal a lot of damage there, Onic Esport, they are leading so hard with the network, with the objective turrets as well, and even though we saw that a lot of points that been collected by Onic Esport. 7k for Boots and 8.6k for Suns. Meanwhile, I think RQ Hoshi, they're kinda being dragged by Onic Esport since in the early phase. And Finn already being picked off by 5 times. And this is the player statistic by Nemo TV. RQ Hoshi, R7, maybe really good in the gold side, but from the KDA, Boots is pretty good with his Esmeralda here. Okay, RQ Hoshi, they are still trying to find a good momentum, but Onic Esport, they really want to end this game as soon as possible, get a lot of objectives as fast as they can, and the Lord is already being slain and claimed by Onic Esport here without any contest from RQ Hoshi, without any team fight that actually been open. And now CW so annoying, coming with the smoke bomb and also the silence. Immune is still have being held by CW, but Sin here taking a lot of damage, but 3 member from Onic Esport finally shut it down Sin at the bottom lane.
Yes, and now 13 minutes already, 7 and 15. Look at that one, 8,000 gold difference, and actually Onic is getting better and better at this one, and they're even taking the Lord with them and going to the top lane, which is gonna creating a lot of pressure for Team RRQ right now. Albert being shut down for 3 times. It's a huge slap on his face.
Yes, meanwhile Lord is already on his way at the top lane here, and Abyssal Arrow didn't get anyone from RQC member, but Lord is already being pushed at the top lane just now. R7 still, you can see that I'm offended, that really coming good for R7. Took 3 members of Onic Esport. Sun is down, but Lord is still there.
But
and what? Sin is really good with the Donus welcome.
Yeah, and the damage is 1 by 1 is very huge coming from Team RQ Hoshi. The Detona's welcome, just like what you've mentioned, is taking the important hero from Onic Esport, the initiator right there. So now RQ Hoshi, just like what you've said, momentum. This is what they got.
Yeah, they're really waiting for the right momentum, and they got it, even though they have to lose their inhibitor threat at the top lane. But RQ Hoshi, they are buying so many times, so they can at least get another objective at the middle lane. This is really the most important lane that we knew in all of the MOBA games, right? Once you lose the mid objective, it's gonna be hard for you to maybe defense or maybe to do the rotation, but once you get it, wow, it's gonna be easier for you, right?
Yeah, and they even like look at the bottom and the top lane. They haven't even touched the first threat of it.
Yep, they even haven't finished it.
Yeah,
I mean, okay, let's say the bottom lane is pretty like maybe just like 1 or 2 hits. It's already down. But yeah, let's see the reply by Axe here.
Yes, we're saying actually the Detona's welcome is hitting important hero and taking that one down, even though that the falling star will try to follow it up, but it's not being able to do it.
Yeah, because RQ Hoshi member, but I think Onic Esport, they still want more, even though they already being wrecked just now in their best of RQ Hoshi, but Onic is pretty confident with the damage they have there. And now with the Chrono Dash and also the Synchro Vision coming from Suns, is gonna take R7 down. 3 member from RQ Hoshi down. It's gonna be a turning table for Onic Esport though.
Is it gonna be like that? Look at that one, the wave minion in mid lane and also in the top lane. Look at Anti-Mage bringing all of the minions with him. Albert still trying so hard to handle this one. The ejected towards one unstoppable force as well.
Oh, but the minion is already coming inside towards the RQ Hoshi base. But I think it's gonna be end for RQ Hoshi, because wipe out from Onic Esports gonna take down the first game from RQ Hoshi. Onic 1-0.
Wow, the power of wanting to stop the idol. Like, I think like right now Sans is like look up into Sins, and Sin is like being beaten by them. It's just like you're beating your own idol, so it gives you another boost, a mental boost as
Yes.
well for them. So it's just creating so much a whole different stuff for Team Onic Esports. I didn't see this kind of movement that they've done in the match between Onic versus EVOS, right? But now they're just showing something like so good from them.
Wow, I don't know with
Alright.
Baratin being played by Sin, and I don't know, maybe he's used to it to play like marksman hero.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't expect
Uh,
this kind of performance also from
yeah.
Onic though. And
Archaeology like
yeah.
being dragged so hard since in the early phase.
Yeah, and Natalia, and also I don't expect CW can play Natalia really well.
Yeah.
like this, yeah, and that's really hard for Albert to fight against the backline killer, something like Natalia, also Selena. Albert having a really hard time, and he is the only core for this team. After Sin playing as a natural fighter in
Yeah.
Barats. You know, Araki doesn't want to let go Barat because Barat is strong. I understand about that, but it's when your main core is being shut down really hard with Natalia as a counter, with Selena also played by Adrian. He is really strong in Selena also. You don't have any capabilities to come back to the game with that kind of hero. Hyun Sin is not the same hero that we see in the regular season anymore. Yeah.
And I think Barats is good, but I don't expect that they are not having another late game insurance on their hand. Like I was expecting Sin playing maybe Marksman or any kind of stuff like that, but
Yeah.
we are not seeing it.
So with the information that CW can play well with Natalia, I think Natalia is a must bet. Natalia is already a scary hero.
Actually, it was a default until this match, right?
Yeah, until this match.
Yeah,
you cannot let Natalia go. It's really hard for your jungler.
Yeah.
Yeah. At one point, they are playing really well because Jawhead always invading. That's make the movement from Onic is just try to defend.